Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are going to jump into Extreme Super Battle Road, the Extreme Int versus Super Tech stage. And we are going to be showing off the new DEMONESS TOWA and the Dark Mask King. I probably wouldn't have built the team much differently if I did them in separate showcases, so I decided to just put them both together. And so yeah, we're going to see how they can perform. So both of them on this particular build of the team are going to be running under double 120 leads, because unfortunately there's not a good sort of selection for a category that they're actually on. I think, for example, TOWA obviously has a Dragon Ball Heroes leader skill, but I think in total there's only 4 Extreme Int Dragon Ball Heroes characters. And then she doesn't have a sub-lead, so you can't make that team. She's not on Resurrected Warriors, so you can't use Frieza. Obviously, neither of them are on the Android Cell Saga, but we are using a Cell Friend because his secondary lead is the 120. And then obviously I'm using the 50% support Vegeta as my leader, because he has the 120 leader skill, but gives 4 ki, which will obviously help out everyone a little bit. So we're using this Frieza. He's going to be good on the stages where there's a Goku family enemy, but unfortunately we didn't get lucky with the draw for this first fight. But you know, he should do okay. I guess we'll probably float off Metal Cooler and get them together. So it'll be interesting to see how Dark Mask King is going to perform in slot 1 here. He's got decent stats, and then once he takes a hit, he does give himself that extra 100% defense as well. So he could be okay. And then Metal Cooler in this last spot, we're going to give him all of these, get the full 24 ki super. Obviously we're getting support from TOWA, and then yeah, with the item active, he doesn't take any damage, which is good. And then of course, remember, Dark Mask King does also heal on super attack. So between him and the Black Mask Saiyan, there's kind of like the split between the Bardock and the Gohan for the Super Saiyan 4s, where the Black Mask King is incredibly defensive based. Oh, sorry, Dark Mask King. I'm going to get their name things confused apparently. Dark Mask King is super good defensively, and then Black Mask Saiyan is super good offensively. So we're not going to see him hit any sort of like super crazy attack stats or anything like that in this run, but he should be able to defend incredibly well. So that is going to be very good. And then, of course, we do have the Janemba here for the old backup. He's going to be a decent defensive unit anyway. And then, of course, we always have the full heal and transformation in our back pocket from the Cell. I mean, you guys probably remember when Extreme Super Battle Road dropped on Global, I intended to do all 10 stages like normally and then do the no item runs afterwards, but thanks to some very good RNG, I guess, with the cells transforming basically every single fight, I actually no itemed Extreme Int on the first attempt. So I decided for this one not to bring my own LR cell, because I didn't want this particular run to be like the LR cell show. But as you can see, I have been leveling Dark Mask King, because I've been leveling some of the new heroes units, so he is quite close to being full. And then, is he getting any extra links from TOWA? No. And then, what does she gain? She gets Shattering the Limit. Oh yeah, which she'll get from either of them, so it actually doesn't matter who goes first. Well, we'll let the Dark Mask King go first. It doesn't really matter either way. And then Vegeta does have that chance to stun. TOWA seals and lowers attack, so even if we don't take him out this turn, this first fight is definitely in the bag here. So obviously getting that 50% support from Vegeta is pretty big, and then TOWA providing a decent amount of support herself. Also remember, she does have the passive where if we drop below 50% HP, she's going to give us a 50% heal and then a huge buff as well. So we kind of want to end up in that sort of sweet spot where we're between 50 but not below 30, because then obviously that will trigger the Cell transformation and then a full heal, which is good, but obviously we would probably rather get the buff separately, because unfortunately if we start the turn with both of them on rotation and we're under 30% HP, it will trigger both of them. So Cell will transform, we'll get a full heal, and we'll get TOWA's buff, but then technically her heal is wasted because we did get a full heal from Cell. But I guess it depends. We'll see if that even actually comes up, but that is certainly a possibility. So now we have an actual Goku family enemy. Well, 2 of them in fact, so we will keep Frieza around here. In fact, what's his defense? 79, so it's not a lot lower. It's probably better to keep you in the middle. Yeah, we'll do this. I think Frieza should be okay. Frieza does lower attack as well, so let's see how we get on here. I'm going to give you these, and then of course Vegeta does have that nuking style passive, so yeah, we'll give him 10 orbs. That's definitely going to help him out. So I'm not going to use an item here. Yeah, see, Frieza, with the support from Vegeta stacked on top of the fact that he now, because of the Goku family enemies, is guarding and has damage reduction. You add that extra 50% defense support on top from Vegeta, and yeah, he's just not taking damage. 58k from a super is very reasonable. And then Dark Mask King with a 1.2 million attack stat, not bad. He does lower attack on super as well, so 34k. Obviously, remember, he's one of those units that he raises his own defense after he takes a hit. So that first hit from Goku did the, was it 30k? But if there had been a follow-up attack, that would have done a lot less. So that's not too bad. We'll put Janemba here. I guess because Goku is the one who's not stunned, we should probably just fully target him. And then what we'll do is we'll seal and attack lower Gohan with TOWA, because he's going to be unstunned next turn. I don't think Janemba and Cell, even if they pop off here, are probably not going to take out Goku. Because the 2 enemy fights, they obviously have quite a lot of HP. Because, yeah, very solid crit from Janemba, but didn't do a huge amount of damage to Goku's health bar. So, Cell, very solid attack stat from him. Of course, I did bring a Rainbow Friend. So, nice big crit. Oh, and the additional. I think he takes out Goku thanks to that additional. So that just makes the targeting Gohan with TOWA play even more effective here, because now he is the only enemy left, so he's going to be unstunned next turn, but he is sealed and attack lowered, so very, very good. So then, yeah, we just do this. I mean, the Frieza and Cooler is a rotation that I wanted together, so I guess I'll just float off Dark Mask King and then bring him over into the next rotation, because I do want these 2 together. So our rotations weren't set super great at the start, so I guess we'll use this little bit of time in the middle to fix them. With Gohan being sealed and attack lowered, he's not really going to be able to do anything to us here. So yeah, he's we have a little bit of breathing room to fix up our rotation. So I guess I could float off Cell. Like I said, I don't want him to dominate the showcase, but obviously he is such an insanely good unit for Super Battle Road, and this Rainbow Friend one has definitely been putting in work. So can we get an additional? I did give Dark Mask King quite a decent amount of additional because he has that attack lowering ability. So let's do this, because they actually have links together apparently. So we'll do that. In fact, to be fair, Cell probably finishes off Gohan. And then once we get Dark Mask King come onto this other rotation, then I'll float off Cell, because it means we can go into the next fight basically set up with our rotations good to go. And I believe the Dokkan gauge is quite close to being full. It's going to take a couple of turns, so we do need to be careful at the very start here. But I mean, this is a good turn for us, because Frieza... Oh, no, we got Trunks and Vegeta, so we don't have a Goku family enemy. So Frieza not going to be tanking as well. Yes, he actually has lower defense than Metal Cooler. So I guess we can put Metal Cooler first. We got through that whole second fight without using an item. So actually, then I guess we're all good. I'm a bit concerned about potentially taking multiple supers here, though. But we'll do this. Go for you. And then we will lower Vegeta's attack. And then we will seal and attack lower Trunks. And then we're getting the Dokkan attack next turn. So even if we take a little bit of damage here, I can pop an item next turn. Wow, yeah, Metal Cooler taking 58k. Oof. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get a Goku family enemy here, because we'll see how good the Frieza is, actually, because, I mean, he is going to attack lower first, but I'll be interested to see how much damage he actually takes, because he's decent without that secondary part of his passive, but... Oh, wow, yeah, he only took 14k from Trunks, who hadn't been attack lowered, so there you go. I guess I learned something in this video, maybe you guys did too, but... Yeah, this Frieza's still very good at tanking, despite not having that extra part of his passive active. And there you go. We took a lot of damage that turn, so... Yeah. I guess, really, the smart play here is just Dokkan attack with Cell and kill. But... I do want to keep Dark Mask King on rotation. But would it be a waste to Dokkan attack with him? It probably would be. He only gets Fierce Battle from Janemba, though, so, I mean, I guess I could just do this. So we'll do this, and then this, because Trunks probably dies here. Although, Dark Mask King can't get a super attack. I guess we will do this. I guess we're floating Dark Mask King off again, boys. I mean, TOWA is kind of the main draw. She was actually the reason why I was going to make the video. It's like, oh, I want to try out TOWA in Extreme Int. And then, of course, as I was putting the team together, I was like, oh, I can put Dark Mask King on here. But unfortunately, he doesn't go well with a lot of the units on the team. His best link partner on this team is actually the support Vegeta. So I guess I could make him and the support Vegeta a rotation. But... yeah, either way, he's pretty useful on this event. Like, we saw him tank pretty well in the first fight, and he does heal on super. He lowers attack, so I mean, he is very, very good. Janemba going to take a bit of damage here, but I mean, we're just going to heal that all up from the Dokkan attack. And then yeah, we get the additional as well. There we go. Double super, double attack lower, and yeah, I mean, we were getting the heal from the Dokkan attack anyway, so we did get the full heal. Let me just double check his passive real quick. Yeah, so he doesn't have anything that sort of leads into extra supers, but like I say, I gave him a lot of additional, so so we just floated off Dark Mask King. So I kind of want to keep Vegeta around. So let's do this. Obviously they're not the best linking partners, but we'll float off Metal Cooler. Because Metal Cooler was... as much as I do still like Metal Cooler, I mean, he is a free-to-play LR. He was taking quite a bit more damage than I expected. So with all the attack lowering that we're putting onto Vegeta with these various units... he's not going to deal a ton of damage here. And we get the stun, so there you go. That's going to be GG. The Metal Cooler Core. Going to finish the job here. Or Metal Cooler Army, I guess. It's funny, because when I said Metal Cooler Core then, I meant like the CORPS, as in like an army core. And then, of course, I forgot that I always call the AGL Dokkan Fest Metal Cooler when he transforms the Metal Cooler Core as in CORE. So... I managed to confuse myself there. So we should really put Janemba first because he gets that attack buff. And then yeah, I guess I'm not even going to need to, I feel like using a Whis is a waste because Whis are so good. I'm just going to use the other Icarus. So let's target Vegeta here. See if we can get rid of him before the end of the turn when he attacks TOWA. Because we can get the full nice big super for you, and then we can get TOWA to seal and attack lower Goku. So between Janemba and Cell, maybe they can take out Vegeta. Obviously with Janemba getting his passive active before he gets to attack, he does have a pretty decent attack stat here. And the additional, there you go. I mean, I think either one of them getting an additional probably seals Vegeta's fate here. Oof. Yeah, especially with... this Cell having a 4.6 million attack stat. Okay, goodbye, Vegeta. So that keeps TOWA nice and protected at the back there, because she's going to attack lower and seal Goku. So 82k, not terrible for the damage on Cell from a super. Icarus obviously coming in handy there. And then how much is Goku going to do to TOWA? Because my TOWA only has one dupe, so she does have decent defense for a support unit. But yeah, it's not too crazy. So 25, that's not too bad. So yeah, let's go ahead and put Dark Mask King here. I realize like this is the stage where Frieza will excel, but you know, we want to show off Dark Mask King a little bit. So let us go ahead and target Trunks. We'll pick up all of these, and then we can go for the stun on Goku. I should have picked up more orbs. I always forget sometimes that these guys are the nuking style units, so I should pick up extra key even if they don't really need it. But oh well, we still have the Icarus active actually anyway, so we should be okay. Yeah, Dark Mask King just not going to take any damage. 1.2. Yeah, the Vegeta definitely his best link partner, and of course the fact that his link partner is a 50% support unit is obviously pretty good for him as well. So decent damage. That obviously would have healed us as well, so we probably get a full heal. Wow, Vegeta's been coming through with the stuns in this run. Crazy. I swear the last time I used him for anything, he barely stunned at all. I'm pretty sure his stun chance is only like 20 or 25%. So him actually coming through with all of those stuns is quite surprising. So I will definitely take that. So let's go for... Let's try and finish off Trunks here with Janemba. We'll let Cell get himself a little bit of revenge on Gohan. And then we will re-target to Trunks. In case he does survive Janemba, Metal Cooler should be able to finish things here. Wow, 45k. Jeez. Man, Janemba, like, Extreme Super Battle Road really was, I guess, one of the first big events that really made Janemba sort of look a tier lower than he had been for such a long time. Because, like, his defense is normally pretty decent. Like, we're very used to, up to this point, I guess, bringing him into events where he just tanks everything very easily. But, yeah, Extreme Super Battle Road, he gets slapped around a little bit, so... But, I mean, it's not going to be an issue. We never got to see TOWA's passive go off at all, which is a little bit of a shame. But let us... I guess we'll keep focusing on Goku now, since he's still alive and kicking. So we will attack lower you. And then we'll go for the stun on Goten, since we're not really working on him yet. And then we can attack lower and seal Goku with TOWA. So... that's going to leave Goku incredibly vulnerable. Yeah, 17 damage. We've got no item active at this point as well, remember. I mean, to be fair, we have... if TOWA's full passive went off, we've got 90% worth of support on this turn. So kind of not surprising that Dark Mask King didn't take any damage. But... oh, look, he comes through again! Wow, Vegeta, absolute stun machine in this run. That is what we like to see. So, seal and attack lower Goku. So he's going to be completely useless now. I guess we'll do this. We will... yeah, we might as well just target everything to Goku. Get him finished off this turn if possible. And then, yeah, we'll just do this. So, between Janemba and Cell, they will potentially finish Goku. And then Frieza will attack Gohan, which is good because he will attack lower here. Oh yeah, Cell absolutely finishes Goku here. 2.2 mil. I mean, I would say this has been a very solid run. We've only used 2 items. Whilst we did mess around with our rotations a little bit, and obviously Cell has put in a lot of work, but Dark Mask King has definitely looked very impressive. And TOWA, I mean, she's fulfilling her role. She's a support unit, right? She's not supposed to be, especially for like Super Battle Road, you're not supposed to run her on main rotation and be seeing her like dishing out tons of damage and stuff. So she fulfilled her role by supporting everybody else. And Dark Mask King, unfortunately, probably not going to finish it off here. Like I say, he's not the hardest hitter in the world, but I mean, his damage is pretty decent. And he attack lowers, which is super good in Super Battle Road. He heals on Super. Like, he just is a very good Super Battle Road unit. And then Vegeta finishes off Goten and gets the stun again. So Vegeta, an absolute stun king in this run. I'm very, very impressed with him there. That was, yeah, that was awesome. That was a very good run. So both Dark Mask King and TOWA showing their worth. Again, TOWA is just a support unit, but Dark Mask King, very, very good. If you've pulled him, I think he's going to be very, very useful in this mode. And if you do have the support Vegeta, that is a very strong rotation, because Dark Mask King can literally just tank all the hits, heal you up a little bit as well, and then obviously if you get as lucky as we did in this run, Vegeta just stuns everybody left and right. So yeah, that was awesome. So let me know what you guys think of that run down below. Have you tried either of them out in Extreme Super Battle Road? I am going to try and get around to trying out most of the new units. Some of them it's really hard to fit them on teams, and they have to be run under the 120 leaders, so they don't look as impressive as they do on their other teams. But I do want to try them out in this mode nonetheless. So let me know what you guys think down below. So that's going to be it for the video. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join in the fun down there, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.